Yo, what's going on, everybody? We just gonna dance. You wanna know why? Cause we got a fire fucking video for you guys. Look. What's happening? Ooh, shit. Ooh. The aluminum, the machining, just absolutely a beautiful piece. Extremely blessed to be able to get this type of thing. There is a backstory to it. This is a brand new in the box VMP 2.3 TVS blower. Should be good for about 700 wheel. So let me explain the backstory to it. Now make sure you drink that natural, organic coconut water. It's good for you. Cheers, even though I damn. Got a little on the blower. Don't mind that. So, back to the blower here. The old Bessie. It was super sick. So Friday at like 9:30, right? My tuner hits me up. He's like, "Hey man, the CEO of VMP just posted on Facebook. He has 8 blowers left in stock, an old casting of 2.3 TVS blowers in stock." So I was like, well, shit, man, that's pretty cool. At the time, I was like, well, I don't know if that's the blower I want to go with. My tuner, all he works on, I'm not even joking, all he works on is SVT vehicles, Lightnings, and Cobras. That's it. That's all he does. So he hit me up. He was like, man, these are like the best blowers to go with. I was looking at a Kenny Bell or this right here, because I wanted like the Scream. Whipples are cool, they're very efficient, but they just don't sound like a blower that I want to put on the Cobra. So I actually have a ported blower at the shop that I was going to stick on. I don't know if I'm going to go that route. I'm probably just going to sell that. So yeah, probably just sell that one, get rid of it. So back to the story. Like I said, I'll put up the Facebook post right here. Like I said, my tuner hit me up. He was like, "Hey man, they have a couple blowers left in stock. See if you could jump on it," because he knew I was looking for a blower. I was looking for a Kenny Bell or 2.3 TVS, and he sent me the Facebook post like 9 o'clock at night. It was on a Friday. I remember, it was kind of funny. I texted the CEO or messaged him on Facebook Messenger. I texted him. I said, "Hey man, I'm super interested in 2.3 TVS. If you could get back to me, let me know if one's available." Because everybody in the comments asking for the 0304 Cobra blower. So I was like, shit, man, like, let me know what's available, if one's in stock, da-da-da. So Monday comes by, no response. Tuesday comes by, no response. Wednesday morning, I was like, man, I ain't fucking waiting for this guy, right? Wednesday morning comes around, and I'm like, let me just call VMP, see if they have an extra one. I may get lucky, I'm probably not going to, but let me just call and see. So I get VMP on the phone. It was super funny. I was like, "Hey man, look, I know it's probably a long shot, but do you have any 2.3 TVS blowers for a 0304 Cobra?" He was like, "Bro, look." He's like, "I got one left. One left. This is the very last production VMP 2.3 TVS you'll ever see. They're never gonna bring this blower back. They'll never produce this blower ever again. This is the serial number 000, like very last one off the shelf. They'll never have a new in the box VMP blower again." and I got my hands on one. So yeah, being said, I was like, wow, man, like one left. I was like, how did I get so lucky? He was like, well, I don't really know. So it was kind of, so to backtrack a little bit, it's kind of funny. So there's like an email portion on VMP's website when it's like, oh, email me when this product comes available again, so I could buy it personally or potentially buy it. Well, they had emailed a guy that wanted this exact blower. They emailed him and said, hey, this is in stock. Do you want it? Do you want to reserve it? Da-da-da. The guy actually ended up backing out, which is a blessing in disguise. The guy ended up backing out due to whatever reason, financial, had a baby, has another blower already, who knows, right? He ended up backing out, and I got the opportunity to buy it. He was like, man, I got one left in stock. And I said, bro, look, like I gave him my credit card number like that second. I'm like, bro, sign me up, give my address, sign me up. I'm not damn leaving this phone call without that thing being in my name. So I picked it up and I bought it. That was roughly about 2 months ago. And they just kind of shipped out now. They were, like I said, an old casting of them. So yeah, man, I got super lucky. I do have to get a pulley for it. I'll probably get a decent sized pulley. That way I don't want to be running like 23 pounds of boost through this thing. I'll probably just run like 18, 19 at the very most. But I did get a couple supporting mods as well. So I hit up my tuner. I said, so I picked up the last VMP 2.3 TVS you'll ever find, and he was like, man, that's awesome. I told him I want to make around 700 wheel horsepower. He was like, look, you got to get a set of injectors, and there's a valve by the fuel pump you got to remove. I guess the stock Cobra fuel system can hold up to 700 horsepower. He was like, yeah, there's a little valve in the gas tank you got to, or by the fuel pump that you have to remove. I guess it's for like the return style. It's like a proportion valve or something. It's like a returnless style, but part of the return in the fuel pump, it's like I said, a proportion valve. So I went on Facebook Marketplace. I was looking up injectors for this specific setup. So ID like 1050Xs or ID 1300s. Realistically, whatever I could find or afford that somebody didn't need any longer. So it's kind of funny. I hit this guy up and I'm like, hey man, the post said $600 for these injectors. The guy said there's 50 miles on them. He said my tuner said I need bigger injectors for the amount of power that I want to make. So I hit up the guy. I'm like, all right, bro. Like you got some injectors, obviously. I was like, yeah, let me hit up my tuner, see if they'll work, because they were actually for a Lightning truck. So I was like, well, let me hit up my tuner, see if they'll fit in the Cobra. It's funny enough, his tuner was the same as my tuner for the Cobra. So I'm like, okay. So I contact my tuner, and I'm like, hey man, will these fit in my Cobra? And sent them the listing. He was like, yeah, that's one of my customers. Of course it'll fit in your Cobra. And I'm like, what? It was just kind of funny. Pretty small, cool world, to be honest. He was like, yeah, man, that's one of my customers. Like, yeah, it'll definitely fit. He was like, those injectors only have 50 miles on them. I'm like, really? So, we met up down the street, and I paid $600 for a brand new set of 1050Xs. Super excited about it. I was like, wow, man, like kind of a crazy deal, I can't lie. So yeah, so I got the blower, paid way cheaper than these things go for. And then I got the injectors. I'm probably realistically less than $5,000 into this whole setup. And then I have the fuel pump tank or fuel pump proportion valve to remove, and then put it together. The Cobra is actually broken right now, so I know you guys don't really know that. As of right now, it's making a squealing noise. I will put up a video right here for you guys. Well, this fucking sucks. There's the bell. Fuck, man. So you guys can listen. It's making a squealing noise. I took the valve cover off. The cam bolt is generally what snaps. It's fine. It's tight. Not really sure what the issue is. I took off both belts and the noise was still there when I started the car. So I'm not 100% sure what it is. But so goes it. We'll have to figure that out. But yeah, man, so yeah, this is the new setup, hoping for about the new setup here, hoping for about 700 wheel horsepower. Should be pretty sick. Looking forward to it. Another cool thing as well, I picked up a new car. I have a ton of parts over there by my front door for the new car. So, but that'll probably be a different video for the reveal of that. Throw it down in the comments what you think the new car is. I'm kind of curious to see what people think I'm gonna actually drive or whatever else. It is a fun car. It is not a daily, at least not for me. It's not a daily. I have my lifted truck, so yeah. I mean, with that being said, like I said, I have a ton of parts over by the door for it. But yeah, once the shop is available, I'm going to take you guys down there to show you guys around. A couple things have changed there as well. And I mean, really, that's about it. I am going out of town the end of May, early May, June. Yeah, early June. I'm driving to Florida, so I'm pretty excited about that. Maybe stop by FFRE, pick up a coyote. Just kidding. But yeah, so I'm gonna go down there for vacation with my family. And after that, yeah, man, we'll get to business, get to filming more videos, and I'm going to be consistent. I know I've been saying this for fucking 5 years now, but look, like we're ready. So content should be looking pretty good. The uploads should be consistent. And with that being said, man, like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure you guys tell your friends that I'm out here doing cool shit. Hopefully you guys are following your dreams as well and can do the fun things that you guys want to do. But yeah, man, with that being said, we'll see you guys in the reveal video of the car. Like I said, throw it down in the comments what you think I'm driving on the weekends. Later. Yo. So it's kind of funny. So I was sitting here editing this video, and I forgot to mention that when the CEO finally hit me up after all that time It was Wednesday night, and he had said to me, we're out of stock. I said, bro, what? Like, how you gonna hit me up after y'all sell the very last one to me and tell me you're out of stock? Like, bro, you had Monday, Tuesday, fucking Wednesday. Damn. Not much you can do, but whatever. Shout out to Rick at VMP. He was super sick. Customer service was on point. I met that dude in Mustang Week, Galveston. Super sick time. But, yeah, I just thought that was pretty funny, so I wanted to share it with you guys, so...